I'm just calibrating a few things here. Okay, perfect. Just want to share the video URL out to Twitter. Let me make sure this is working. Perfect. So I'm just getting set up here for the case break that we're going to do. I'm going to be busting about half of this case because I'm splitting it with my friends Ryan and Jubilee, and we're going to bust into this stuff and see what we can get. We have autographs, exclusives, printing plates, things like that. So I think it's going to be a good break. So just 1 second while I get things started and as people sort of trickle in here, hopefully. Cool. Just gonna send out a tweet here. Wow. Okay. Let's see. All right. Cool. Okay, hopefully that works. So I just tweeted out a link to the live stream on YouTube, and okay, so I think there's a bunch of people on here, which is great. So yeah, this is a whole case of 2018-19 CHL hockey. So we're gonna go through and open some of this, but first, why don't we go over some of the details about this case. So basically we have 16 cards per pack, 12 packs per box. There are 300 base cards, as there was last year. 100 rookies. You get a rookie per pack. You get an autograph per box. There are 3 different levels of rarity for these, and I can show you here in my Excel sheet. Basically, there's a 1 in every 9. I'll zoom in to that so maybe you can see it, hopefully. 1 in every 9 packs, that's most of them, and then 1 in every 174. There's a few, okay, Excel. There's a few players with, they're pretty rare there. There's like 6 of them. And then there's about 5 or 6 of the A-listers. That includes guys like Lafreniere and like Quentin Byfield and some other stuff. So I can actually quickly go and show you who the rare autographs are real quick. So I can just filter here on category, right? And so first we can see that our A-list autographs, these are really hard to pull. Obviously, if you pull the Lafreniere, you're like super lucky. You also have Kirby Dach, Ty Dellandrea for some reason, Dylan Cousins, Cody Glass, Barrett Hayton, and Quentin Byfield. And then in terms of B list, so still pretty hard to get, but you've got guys like Wu, Hillis, Pelletier, Nick Wong, Murray, and Schneider. Then everybody else in the autograph category is a 1 in 9, so that you could consider that like the common autos in the set. here. Let me just, there we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. So that's kind of the rundown on the autographs, just really quickly. An explanation of what this is. This is basically a massive Excel sheet that I created last year for last year's break. And the goal here is that we just enter in card numbers and it automatically updates everything, right? So like, let's say I pull, you know, card number 1 and let's say like a rookie. So then that highlights, and then I go back and everything here is automatically updated. All these calculations are updated for every box. And then going to the other side, you can see everything over here is aggregated. So as we open this up, I probably will just do the inserts eventually and the non-base to save time entering things in. But for the first box, I'm actually going to enter everything in like, you know, like maybe after every half a box, just so we can get numbers to see, okay, how many cards are in, how many cards do you get per box, like what percentage of the set do you get, that kind of stuff. That's kind of the goal for this, all this data. It's kind of, it seems like overkill, but to me, you know, I find it kind of interesting. So basically, that's sort of that. In terms of inserts, there's scouting report, top level talent. Those are relatively common. Memorial Cup ambitions, that's like one in every box, pretty much. And then you have your normal exclusives, high gloss, and that kind of thing. So, okay, so I think we'll just go ahead and dive in here and get to the breaking. So let's start. This is box number 1. So the way we're working this is my case break partners Ryan and Jubilee are both not available to actually be here in person. Jubilee's in Japan, and Ryan, at the moment, Ryan and Jess are expecting a baby, and the baby is going to be born anytime now. That's why Ryan's not here. So congrats to him. And basically, we have it's going to go me, Ryan, Jubilee, me, Ryan, Jubilee. I'm only going to open Ryan and I, boxes for Ryan and I. So that's that. So let's get to it here. Let's open up the first box. And I've never done a live stream before, and I typically don't break packs open and stuff on camera, so I'm going to be super noobish on this. Like, so I have no idea. You know, I don't usually do this, obviously. And people who are on my YouTube channel can see that I haven't really posted anything in like years. So I just haven't had a lot of time. Okay, so I'm gonna go kind of. These are what the packs look like. I'm gonna go kind of in terms of counting packs. It's gonna be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that. Okay, so this is it. This is what I've waited like months for, and you know, a month-long delay for, and so let's go ahead and break this open. If anybody has issues with the stream, just comment. Whatever platform it is. I'm going on Twitch, Instagram, Hockey Autograph Mania Instagram, and my YouTube. So there's a bunch of platforms happening here. So, all right, first pack. This is super exciting. All right, so this is what the cards look like. Right, so let me go closer. Right, so Curtis Douglas, so this is what they look like on the back. It's kind of a nice design. I kind of like the design of this, at least compared to last year. There's a lot more sort of white space on the card, and I just like the sort of the icy motif overall. Yeah, so I don't know, I like it. I don't know what you guys think about this design compared to last year's, but I like it. So yeah, that's card number 1. So we got Xavier Simoneau from Drummondville, Maxim Sushko, Alan McShane, and then our first insert is Jordy Bellerive, top-level talent. Now, what's interesting is these inserts are kind of glossy, while the base and rookies are not glossy. So at least something's glossy. That's a big upgrade from last season, I think. And I really like the design of this top-level talent. I think it really pops. It's got a kind of a fun background, and I like the font on the bottom. And there's a number of elements here I really like about this design. I haven't actually seen the back. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then our rookie is Antoine Rochon. Never heard of this guy. I don't really know the Quebec League that much. Cole Reinhardt. Oh, here we go. Seattle Thunderbirds. Nolan Volkin, the longtime captain of the Seattle T-Birds. He had a really great career. Kind of pursues a really hard-working player, and it was a lot of fun to watch this past year here in Seattle. And Brandon Sagion, I don't know how to pronounce that really. Nicholas Gay or Guay. Tristan Cote. This guy used to play on the Silver Tips here locally. Ethan O'Rourke. Now he's on Swift Current. Chris Paquette. Samuel Harvey. We got a Spokane Chief, Luke Toporowski. That's a hockey family, like a second-generation hockey family in the WHL. And Emmanuel Vela. So I can see Jubilee, my case break partner, is a huge Everett Silvertips fan, and basically every time I pull a Seattle T-Bird, he's just going to boo. So just bear with him, you know. So overall, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So slots number 5 and 6 in the pack seem like at least where the inserts are. All right, pack number 2. You know what? I'm just going to take a break at the end of the break and just enter all this in. And stuff. Okay, Raphael Lavoie, Olivier Rodrigue, Cole Fonstad, Jared McIsaac. Okay, so we have a star rookies of Max Paddock, the exclusives, numbered 11 out of 100. These are glossy. The exclusives, and I'm assuming the high gloss obviously would be glossy. And then a Marco Rossi regular rookie, and then just going through some of the base here at Chiodo, Durando, Welsh, Connor Hall. There you go, Jubilee. Actually, times 2. So you got Christensen and Sevon Kyra, French guy, Gara Podubny, Matthew Struthers, and another Chenier, I don't know. All right, pack number 3. So I'm gonna kind of go through this quicker than I planned on, which is probably good for you guys. So Jason Robertson. So Nico Gross, Ben Jones. It's kind of I like that jersey, Niagara Ice Dogs jersey. It's a red one. It's really nice. Philip Tomasino, and yeah, Jubilee, this is the first box. Oh, I think we have an autograph here. This is our first autograph in pack number 3. Vladislav Kotkov. Oh, Vladislav Kotkov. A common, obviously. So you got our first auto. And then you got the man of the hour here, Alexis. Top-level talent. And the rookie, Roy Kasmarthenson from Saskatoon. And then you have a variety of other base cards. But yeah, this is our first kind of hit box in terms of autographs. Nice. So Jordan in Victoria has just commented that his auto is in pack number 3. So let's see if that sticks across boxes. That's kind of part of the interesting stuff where I enter in stats, is I find patterns like that. Okay, pack number 4. All right, Kirby Doc, base card. Okay, and then scouting report, Barrett Hayton. The scouting reports are kind of a darker design. This is kind of, I haven't actually seen the backs of these. Like attributes, sort of like it's, you're playing a game of NHL 19 or something. Kind of reminds me of the old stadium clubs from like early 2000s where they had like ratings randomly on there. In terms of getting these autographed, since this is really the main purpose of me breaking this stuff open is to collect it autographed, this kind of sucks. Like it's sort of, it just isn't going to, it's going to be tough to sign these unless I bring a silver along, and then I got to switch pens and whatnot, so it's interesting. Yeah, I just saw a comment from Reese, SJ Graphs. I think Merkley is in this set, yeah. Anybody who's played in the WHL, they're going to be in here. The only exception is guys like Jared Anderson-Dolan or Evan Bouchard, who played in the NHL. If they played in the NHL this season, I don't believe they are eligible to be in this set. At least that's kind of what it was like last year. There was no Owen Tippett last year, for example, and no Kyler Yamamoto. So rounding out this pack, Vladimir Alistrov from Edmonton. And then, here we go, Hammer, Dylan Hamiluk. And Andrusiak, who went from Seattle to Everett, which was kind of awkward for a bit, but he settled into Everett pretty nicely. Another really fun player to watch here. All right. And yeah, Jordan commented on this yesterday. Look at this picture here. That is kind of grainy, to be honest. Interesting. Yeah, Mark Kastelik. That was one of those ones where I don't know what happened here with this picture, but anyways. All right, I believe we're up to pack number 5 now, so we're getting to the halfway point. All right, Ty Dellandrea, Cody Clark, James Malm, Bowen Byram, Braden Schneider, and this is our box insert hit, I guess you could say, 1 per box, Joe Veleno. I don't know why they say Joseph. I mean, I think he's commonly called Joe, so that's kind of interesting. And then we have a Saginaw guy here as our star rookie. So let's see if we get anybody else interesting in here. Okay, this is another one. So Isaac Johnson retired from hockey in like January, like late January. And I think these guys, Upper Deck's kind of, they set the roster, like they set the checklist in like early part of the season. And they base their checklist on who looks good, originally, the beginning. And, it's kind of hard to predict this because like Liam Hughes is also in the set from the Seattle Thunderbirds, and he retired in January also. So this sort of adds a challenge of sorts to get this completely signed when you got a couple guys who have left hockey. So from a autograph collector perspective, this isn't great, but, what can you do, I guess? And yeah, so question from Jubilee: are those Giants players the same picks as last year's set? Yeah, there was a couple of players who that Jordan noted actually to me yesterday that have the same pictures as last year. So let's go back and try and find that real quick. So that's kind of interesting. I don't actually know. If anybody knows if this is the same Malm pictures, doesn't really seem like the same one, but it does look like it. It does look like the picture was taken in Everett, though, if you look at the boards. All right, so then, okay, pack 6. We're at the halfway point. We've already got some decent stuff out of here. We haven't gotten anything earth-shattering really yet in terms of like crazy inserts. The Laffy top-level talent's not bad, though. Okay, this is what Jordan was talking about. This Cody Glass is the same picture as last year's. Yeah, interesting. Good thing we have a really good photographer here in Everett named Chris Mast who takes, takes killer pictures. So this picture is really good. It was so good they had to use it more than once. Peyton Krebs and Noah Dobson scouting report. This is another really like sick jersey for some reason. I just really like the kind of some of the red jerseys in the CHL look awesome. And then a Luke Prokop, star rookie. So not too bad. All right, pack 7. Just so you guys know, the case break is basically going to be this all evening, so I'd be surprised if anybody's around by the end besides like maybe Jubilee or Ryan or something. I'm not sure. Brazo, Murray, Pelletier, Safin. Oh, here we go, another autograph. This is a very legible one. Jared McIsaac. Pretty good prospect, but yeah, he had to sign quite a bit of these, I'm sure. So, yeah, I'm happy to pull this, though. I mean, McIsaac's a pretty good prospect. I don't know much about him because he's in the Quebec League, but he's drafted just outside the first round, I think. Not bad. Spence. Yeah, Jermaine Lowen. He's a really fun player to watch here in the WHL. All right. So 2 autos. That's pretty awesome. Now Jubilee's tuning in from Japan, and he's about to head to the Imperial Palace. Have fun in Tokyo, man. Or Kyoto. Yeah, these are sticker autos. All right, here we go. Byram. Byram top-level talent. Vukojevic, star rookie. Seems like the back end of these packs are all base cards. So you kind of get the goods at the beginning. This guy here, Eli Zumac, he's one of the reasons why Everett is not in the playoffs right now. He had him and some of the supporting cast from the Chiefs really did a great job against Everett. So unfortunately for my local autograph efforts, that's kind of what happened. So if I want to get any autographs, I'm going to have to go to Langley or Spokane. All right. I think this is pack 9. Yeah, pack 9. All right, Cameron Hillis, Francis McKenna. Here we go. Delandria scouting report. D'Onofrio rookie. So okay. Lochner. Sans Façon, I think. I don't know. Davis Koch. All right, getting there. I kind of like how there are fewer packs in this product because it doesn't take as long to bust open, actually. Okay, here we go. Here's Sutts, Riley Sutter. That is a different picture than last year, so that's nice. Yeah, we've got a Boquist, top-level talent. Rory Cairns, star rookie. Jager White, Hagel, Webb, Michael King. Some dub guys at the end there. Okay, second to last one in the box. Got a Laffy base. Robertson scouting report. And what do we have here? David Meyer, star rookie. Burzan, Thomas Harley, Jessamine. Okay. Final one. To figure out where to actually hold these. I'm not used to this. Joseph, Foodie, Matthews. Brett Leeson Memorial Cup ambitions, so we beat the odds, I think, on on this subset as well for this box. Boquist Star Rookie, so we got 2 Boquists in one box here. It's pretty nice. Boquist is one of the nicest players, at least when I got autographs at the showcase last summer in Kamloops. Like, he was very nice, and he has a very legible, neat autograph. So that's a wrap for first box. We got 2 autographs, I believe, and a couple inserts. Not too bad. I'm going to take a break real quick and sort of enter things in. Also getting used to this live stream software. Jubilee was really helpful in helping out with the setting up live stream stuff, basically lending me this camera that I'm using here. So, all right, I'm gonna take a break, and I'll be right back in maybe 5 minutes. But I'll be running. I just won't be showing anything. It'll be super boring. Any of my non-WHL base available? We'll see. Yeah, I think after this case we'll probably have, I'm going to guess, like 15 of each. And it's really, we're going to divide those 3 ways. And then between myself, Ryan, and Jubilee, we can look at trades once we figure out what we have. So I'm just sort of, I've entered in on a whole pack, and basically I see some patterns in how the cards come out. So basically the first 4 cards are usually numbered between 0 and 100. And then cards 5 and 6 are the hit cards. So either a insert, autograph, or something interesting is card number 5, and then card 6 is the rookie. And then the rest of the stuff behind that is base. That's what it seems like anyways. Just to speed this up, I'm going to go through and just log the bases, and then we'll see the numbers for this. 20, Lafreniere TL 10. Marcus Martinson 398. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13, 14, 15, 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Adjust. SAR 20. 355. If anybody has any questions about this set, don't just feel free to ask while I'm doing this. Just be a couple more minutes. Oops. And 368. TL 14. 8. Okay. Okay. 8, 8, and 301. Okay, so here are the results. Let me make this a little bit bigger. So we ended up with an average number of star rookies. We had 4 scouting reports. We only had 3 top-level talents, I think. Let me double-check that. So this is how we entered it in, basically. So yeah, only 3 top-level talents. Actually here, no, we did get 4. I just screwed it up. And then two Memorial Cup ambitions. So when you see a plus sign, that means it's better than average. So I have calculations here that determine whether or not it's an average pull or not. And then we get 2 autographs, common autographs, and an exclusive. So that's how I'm going to be calculating at least the inserts. And after, I'll probably bust a few of these and do a follow-up, either video or something to sort of, once I've entered absolutely every card in, like, and we can see how quickly it took to get a, for example, how quickly did it take to get a complete set? Like how many boxes did it take? That's kind of what I'm interested in by entering the base in, just to get an idea of how it is. So, okay. So that was box number 1, and I'm going to be opening box number 2 in a minute. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so okay, box number 2. This box is for Ryan, so Ryan, if you're still watching, this is your box. Okay. I don't know how to tell how many people are watching this. It might just be... Okay, there's a couple. I think. I don't know. Alright, pack 1. Here we go. Here we go. Pack numero uno. Peyton Krebs, Joseph, Liam Foodie, Stelio Mattheos, and Bowen Byram. So we have another, I think we pulled this one. No, I think we pulled Scouting Report of him. I can't remember. But anyways, yeah, I got another Byram now, so doing pretty well in that department. Ryan, anyways. These are Ryan's. Prosvetov. See if we get anybody interesting here that I haven't seen yet. Not really. So actually what I'm going to do is, as I'm pulling these this time, I'm going to be just quickly entering the goods in, just so I don't waste time later. It's probably a good idea. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, okay. And I'll be pulling them out also from the thing. TLT 14. Yeah. 2, 3, 4, like that. Okay, and then pack number 2. Parker Kelly, Noah Dobson, Merkley, Cole Carter, Connor Dewar. Jubilee, this one is definitely yours. You and Ryan can talk about it. Basically, yeah. Connor Dewar, Memorial Cup ambitions. Basically, I'm going to be excited about anybody who's in the U.S. division of the WHL or Vancouver. Those are kind of my teams that I follow the most. Yeah. Bobby Russell. This guy used to be in WHL, I think. All right, pack number 3. Keegan, How to Shell, Dak. Alright, Sumino. Okay, now a Boquist top level talent. I feel like, weird. We pulled that one in the last box. Michael Campoli. Interesting. I'll have to see if these were the same exact cards as the last one, because that's kind of... I'm seeing a lot of repeats in this pack for some reason. At least the rookie is different than it was when we pulled Boquist, the last one. Okay, pack number 4. Alright, Alexia, we seem to have an exclusives coming up here. And it is Ian DeRungs. And rookie Yuri Patera. I feel like that's the same card, or same picture as last year, Mika Sear. Just looks familiar. Yeah. Okay. Pack number 5. Pack number 5 for Ryan. Von Stad, McIsaac, Jason Robertson, Nico Gross, Ben Jones, and Sasha Chmielewski. Again, I'm not sure why they refer to him as Alexander on here. I mean, Sasha is pretty much what he goes by, so not sure if they're aware of that. It's pretty obvious. Jack Finley. Okay. 348. So again, we got 2 Memorial Cup ambitions in one box. So I think that's again an above average pull for this. Here's another familiar picture, Nolan Foote. Justin Barron, Matthew Robertson, Connor Dewar. This is the base Connor Dewar. It's kind of a cool card. And another guy I care very much about, Joachim Blickfeld. Just lit up the dub this year and is on his way down to my hometown of San Jose. Looking forward to seeing him play in teal. Lafreniere, top level talent. I think we pulled that one also last. Yeah, we also pulled this one last box. So I'm already getting dupes of top level talent. It's kind of interesting. Seth Jarvis. Okay. So yeah, Ryan and I each have a Lafreniere top level talent now. Interesting. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, good. All right, pack number 7. Precision, Olsen, Braden Schneider, auto. Okay, so I believe that this is not a common auto. Yeah, Lassie Thompson, Cole Koski, a few other guys. Yeah, I think this is a B-list auto. So it's rarer than the other ones. So let me enter that in. We shall see. Yeah. 1 out of 174. Okay. Now we're cooking. We got a good pool there. Byram is in Group B, I believe, which would have been nice to pull Byram, but can't complain. Barrett Hayton scouting report. Here we go. Simon Kubicek, star rookie. This is the T-Bird rookie in this year's stuff. So it's cool to see that pop up. He's on the silver tips now. This is one of those ones where the player was traded at the deadline, and he still appears in his former team. Okay, and then this one's really important for us here in the Seattle area. Wyatt Wiley is from Everett. See, I don't know if you can see that on the back of the card there. Lighting is garbage. But yeah, he not only is he from Everett, he also played in my roller hockey league that I play in on Monday nights. He sometimes dropped in during the summers. And so he's the only, him and Hunter Campbell are the two WHL players I've actually skated on the same surface with at some point, which is kind of cool. And now this guy has a card, which is just incredible, really, to see that. And yeah, Wyatt was going at maybe like 60% speed, and yeah, and it was still skating circles around all us old guys. Okay, so we've got 4 more packs in this box. So the auto was a rare one. When we got a lot of repeat inserts. Alan McShane, Kalen Addison, Cody Glass, Hayton, Keating, and then we have a Delandria and a Tulio. I feel like we've been seeing this one a lot for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Yeah. Okay. Okay, Bell Reeve. Okay, seriously, we are getting literally the same top level talents and stuff out of this. Maybe they're kind of clustered or something. At least those inserts are they're patterned somehow. Bodie Wild, star rookie. Yeah, that's interesting. It's just interesting to see kind of how that shakes out. Last year there weren't really any patterns like that we could detect anyways, or that we noticed. All right, so 2 more left in Ryan's first box and our second overall box. All right, Arthur Kaliev, Riley Stotts, Brazo, Murray, Pelletier, Matthew Robertson. Hey, look at that. That's a familiar one. And then Philip Reisnecker. So it seems like the rookies are not repeats, at least. All I know is if I bought these 2 boxes and these 2 boxes only, I'd be a little bit, maybe a little annoyed. I don't know. And the way I kind of numbered these boxes is I took the inner case out and went from the top of the case, the inner case, down to the bottom, and then 1 and 2 were the top 2 in the case. For those of you who saw my Instagram story where I had opened one of the inner cases and showed it, that was boxes 1 and 2, the ones we're opening right now. So here's our final box, or our final pack in box number 2. So yeah, Noah Dobson, I think we got that one before, and Max Paddock rookie, the regular one, not the exclusive that we pulled last time. Okay, so the second box, I can't say I really liked the consistency. We got the same scouting reports and top-level talents. We did get a really nice autograph. So I think it sort of was an average. That's my initial hot take, I guess. Right, so as we look here at the breakdown for box 2, yeah, we got 12-star rookies. Everything here is consistent so far, and again, I keep doing this. I had the wrong thing here. I should just change it, but it's too hard to change it now. Yeah, anyways, we got 2 Memorial Cup ambitions. It should say 2. And then, yeah, 1 B-list auto. So this is a big one. Got an exclusive. So yeah, okay, that's interesting. One thing I want to drill in on here is the repeats. So let's just take a look at that real quick. Okay, so as you can see, this is showing that indeed those top-level talent and scouting reports were exactly the same in the 2 boxes. You know, this is box number 1, this is box number 2. So yeah, that's just an interesting pattern. If we pull any more of those the same ones over and over again, it would be really crazy, I think. But I don't actually expect that. So yeah, fun. All right, I'm just going to jump right into the next boxes and just keep going. So box number 3 is reserved for. Let's switch this back real quick. Box number 3 is for Jubilee, and we're waiting until he gets back from Japan for him to open those. So I'm just going to set those aside and then basically go on to the next box. So box 3 is for Jubes. I'm just going to put it aside. Okay, so box number 4, this is mine. So we're doing it in kind of a sort of different way where we're not opening every single box in this case, and we're skipping them, some of them, just because some of them belong to Jubilee, and I want Ryan to be able to open couple of these when he gets back. Also, again, with his permission, he said that I should just open some of his boxes, so happy to oblige. Okay. Box number 4. So this is the 4th overall box, but this is the 3rd one we're breaking. So maybe I should just say box number 3, but then I don't know, it gets confusing. I wanted to ensure that we, in terms of distributing the boxes, that we did it equally in terms of all the, each of us three get the same distribution of boxes, not just across the whole case, but per inner, in case there's like a pattern there. So want it to be completely fair and distributed. Okay, so this is box 4, pack 1. So there's Sasha Matella, that's another U.S. division guy I haven't seen before. Ryan Merkley. Okay, it's good to see new scouting report cards. So yeah, here we go. Ryan Merkley, San Jose Sharks prospect. Future San Jose Barracuda / Shark maybe, probably. I don't know. What do you guys think about the Guelph Storm logo? Looks like a pair of eyes wrapped up in a pita or a burrito or something. It's a different logo. I'm not sure if I like it actually. Definitely modernized compared to the old Guelph logo. Then our star rookie is Braden Tracy. Let me see if I can make it this camera to actually focus on it. There we go. And in the U.S. Division department here, there's Nolan Yaremko, veteran player, played for Tri-Cities for a long time. Really kind of tough, kind of rough and tumble player, but really carries that team on some nights. And yes, here's another WHL guy, Jarrett Tishka, Montreal Canadiens draft pick from 2017. He came back from injury this year, and he didn't have a great playoffs, I want to say, but he's still a defensive prospect. And then we have a few more. What is this? Is an old school London Knights. I didn't know they brought back that jersey. That's pretty cool. Right on. Okay, well that was fun. All right, so pack number 2 out of box number 4. We have a Nando Eggenberger exclusives. That's probably one of the most fun names to say in the entire CHL. Nando Eggenberger. So that's numbered 71 out of 100. And then Mitch Elliott, rookie. Not to be confused with former Seattle Thunderbird Mitch Elliott, who I think had 2 L's in his name and 1 T. Yeah, so that's kind of a cool one to pull, I think. I don't know much about, again, the OHL guys in detail, aside from like high draft picks and just anybody who's drafted I'm familiar with. But beyond the fact that they were drafted, I don't really follow the O and the Q nearly as quickly as I do the WHL.